Now this is very clear about Zakir Naik. Sometime you might be confused that why people in India or the government of India is against Zakir Naik. Why? It was a question maybe for some people because they didn't know the BJP government. Today they know them. Today they have exposed their bigotry and racism to the whole world to see with the new law and what they have done to the Kashmir. Believe me or not, I have been to Kashmir and they are amazing people. What they want is simply justice, peace, and a life to live, nothing more. But in return, Indian government, the BJP, the current government, they have blocked food, internet, and almost everything. It's actually an open prison for those people. And I share their pain and my condolence with them. But since India was planning to attack the Muslims and make them stateless within their own state, the country that they fought, India had 4 Muslim presidents. The Muslims in India, they fought against the British. And actually they were the first people who were on the front line. You go and check the navies and everything, you'll find their names. You can go and read about the history. But today they are Indian Muslim, but they have to prove themselves historically. And who has the documents? And who said this is good document, this is a bad document? Because they are the one good to choose. My point is this. Why they attacked Zakir Naik in 2006? It's because he was a voice of Indian Muslim. He was a representative of Indian Muslim. He was the most famous figure in India. He was actually amongst the top 100 people, influential people in India, and top 500 in the whole world. So they knew what they're going to do to the Muslims later on, what they did to Gujarat, Babri Masjid, and so on and so forth. So they said, let us put down Zakir Naik first. So they come with allegation of terrorism. They could not produce a single evidence to the international court to issue red corner notice against Zakir Naik. Then they came with second allegation of money laundering. In fact, Zakir Naik has told them very clearly, come and let's sit in international court and talk about it. Come to Malaysia where he lives, come and let's talk about it. But they said, no, you have to come to India. He said, can you guarantee my safety and the justice will be given to me? Nobody's guaranteeing that. But it's actually a clear message that we can today realize and see and understand and consider that this government of BJP and RSS are bigot, they're anti-Muslim, and they're racist, and they're actually Hindu militant. Some people have called them Hindu Daesh. Some people have called them Hindu KKK. And in fact, they're beating innocent students and children. They're not even army and police. Some of them are even, I have produced evidence in my other video, some of them actually, they're even RSS volunteers, dress up in army and police clothes. My point, my brothers and sisters, if you still think that Zakir Naik was a terrorist, he used money wrongly, he promote terrorism or violence, I would highly recommend you and challenge you, go on his YouTube channel, Dr. Zakir Naik Official. Go and watch his lectures and you will realize by yourself that how deluded you are because of the media, how constructed your mind was, how mad up your mind was because of the media. Let's think out of the box and stop BJP from harassing and brutally killing the Muslims in India and other minorities. That's my point.